Hi everyone, welcome to the Miners of Nexus. This is Dengonzo and today we are going to bring you a Redstone tutorial. We're going to be building a sander door, one of these. Just show you how it works. That's closed, it's open, you've got your buttons right here on the entrance and you close it from there. I've marked out the area of the actual door. It's going to be 15 wide total, 3 deep, and the actual space, the door space, is going to be 6. 4, 5, 6, like that. Of course, this is a way I have of complicating myself, you know. That's not the way to do it, but you already know that. And then on top of these 2 sticky pistons, we put two layers, and then we put a normal piston on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So those are your pistons. Then we'll go right ahead and prepare the actual wiring. You're gonna have a block there on the first one, a block there, a set of blocks there, one above, give it space, and then one over here. This is going to be the opening blocks, the opening circuit, and on here we need another, and this is going to be for closing the door, and you'll see how that goes later. So just fill it up with redstone dust, all of them. So the boring parts can be edited later by Rastral or Bardogs. They do a great job at editing everything, you know, putting little pictures and stuff inside in the actual videos. It's a lot of hard work, but they make a great job. Please give an applause for them. Okay, on this side we're gonna have a power tower to take the signal up to the actual pistons. Have one there like that. We're gonna have a redstone torch there, but we won't place it now, because if we do, it's going to activate the pistons, and we don't want that to happen now. But we can go ahead and put the other torches here. One here, one there, one there, another block on top, another torch over here. Okay, and on this side we're going to have the repeaters to give the timings to the door. Have that one there, like that. Like that, one there, block there, block there, and block there. And now we're going to put some repeaters in on this one. The signal is going to come up to the very top, go here, so we'll have a repeater here, 1 tick, and a repeater there on 1 tick, redstone dust there, redstone dust there. So you see I'm following the path of the signal that it's going to take. It's going to go up from there, down there, and then we'll have 2 repeaters here. 1 and 2. Again, everything is on 1 tick, no need to add any repeaters. And a piece of redstone here, and a repeat again on 1 tick. Now we're going to show you how this will operate. Time being, we'll remove that, and we're going to put a temporary circuit here. It's going to be a repeater and when we hit that lever, and we put obviously a torch here I mentioned before, we can go ahead and put it. See, the door it hasn't opened because it should have put that before. Anyway, like that. So you see all the pistons are open. That's the open door. Now when I switch that off, it will close, but this one is still up. So we need to get it down, and that's why I said before this is going to be our closing circuit. So we'll go ahead and put temporarily that's down. That's not going to be going there anyway. So now we're going to go behind here and prepare the circuit for the closing. As I said before, we have to get that last pistons down, and we're going to do that by making a monostable circuit, which will give us a rapid pulse. So oops. Now, repeater on 3, then torch there, and another block on top of that, and some Redstone dust there. And that there you saw the actual tick that we were talking about. So put some dust there. Okay, now we want to activate the circuit. We need to get some power there, but we need power in a way that will actually activate it and reset it. So we're going to come down here, get a sticky piston, and put it in the second piston there. What will happen is when that one is retracted, it will give a signal to that piston there. Or hopefully, that's my theory. We will see. Put the block there. We're going to get the power by making a hole in there. We can put a lever there. That's not a lever. Have it on. Out there. All right. Now redstone inside that hole with a lever here. And then we go over here, put a block with a torch on the side, and then some redstone dust. I don't know what's happening with my mouse, it's going crazy. But we're still not finished, obviously. So now the does work. Actually, we can remove the lever from here and put it closer. We don't need to have a redstone in between. That should do it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is fill up the sand. We are going to, you could also use gravel, but as we've called it a sand door, we're going to be using sand. You need to put 4 layers. And once you put your 4 layers, one more, that is going to be your ground, your floor level is going to be the last block there. So you can select whatever you like as your floor. For example, I'm going to be using this. You could use anything else. We're going to be placing some buttons here on this wall. Again, you could have buttons any other place. Later on I will show you my emerald block. and I'm going to use an emerald block to determine where the any input buttons or pressure plates or whatever you want to put, if you fit them into that emerald block, then you should be okay. I'm going to put 2 buttons here. This occasion, I say we're going to use buttons, and we're going to change this for an invisible block, which I'm going to, we could use stairs or something like that, but I'm going to use a glowstone. One there, and we can put one there. That's because now we're going to put some buttons here and torches, and we can't have a torch beneath a normal block. It's got to be an invisible block, or it will do strange things. So we put a block here just below where the button is, one behind, another one there. Go right ahead and put one there, not that. Block there, cut it, and here we're going to put our first torch. Then we're going to have another block here, there, and with a bit of redstone dust there, and we can wire this up as well. So now when you push the button, you see it go coming off. Yeah, that's correct. And then another torch here. This torch will fit into another block below. One more. There. Put a bit of redstone here. If we could feed, if we could use a repeater here, but it won't work. If you have a repeater, a torch feeding a repeater, it won't work. It's got to be redstone. So redstone dust. So here's where we're going to put our emerald block I was telling you before. And on top of that, we're going to put a repeater on 4 ticks. If you want to put a button on the other side of the world, as long as you bring it to this point here, to that emerald block, then the rest of the system will work. Now we're going to create, I change here to another color. We're going to create a switch, so that we can, it's an on and off switch, which will be activated by those buttons. So for that, we're going to come here. So now we're going to put those blocks here to create our switch. Cut that there. Put a bit of redstone there. A torch here. And a piston. Just going to use that block for the time being. Block and a sticky piston here. So we're going to use a sticky piston over there. We are going to put a block there. On the side of this block, we're going to put another piston, another sticky piston, with a block there. And then, if we hit the button, we should get the effect that we require to the switch. You see, it spits the block out. So from here, again, I'm going to change blocks. All this color scheming is so that you can actually see the design better. You can determine what different bits of so here we're going to start here. We're going to put 3 blocks, 2, 3, then one there and one there. and cut it. We're going to put a torch here and some redstone dust here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now if everything is correct, we should be working. We press this button here and it's closed and it's open. Like I said before, comment, like, subscribe, like my fellow miners tell you every week. Please do. See you.